Hi YouTubers, this is Yar from Giraffe Creations by Yar, and today with another video on my Christmas series for 2016 using the Cheery and Bright stamp set from Fawn. And I have created several cards with this. I believe this is design number 8 and I have design number 9 tonight as well. You can check my blog, giraffecreations.blogspot.com. I have posted all of the cards there, although I don't have videos for all of them. But you can check them over there, reference. Okay, so today's card, I cut some of it already. I'm using the Fawn large and small stitched rectangle dies, and I used the largest of the smallest set. I don't use the largest one. I rarely do. And what I did for this card, in my previous cards, I've used a lot of the deer and the tree and all that stuff. But today's, I wanted to focus on the squirrels. So I colored with Copic markers. This is Hammermill 100-pound paper, and I really like it for my Copic coloring. And you can see that was the first try. I used Memento Tuxedo black ink and Copic markers, and I believe I used, I don't know what browns, the N series for this, and I think the brown ones look like the 30s to me, the 30s series. Hold on, sorry about that. So, and I did, you can see a little boo-boo. This was supposed to be my test, but once I finished doing it and I started coloring, I liked it a lot, and I didn't really want to redo it. So I am going to cover that boo-boo right there, which is the back side. Kind of came through. I really pressed it down. But today, for today's card, I'm going to be using Stampin' Up! Real Red cardstock. And let's see. And this gorgeous little Merry Christmas die is from the Stamps of Life, Sizzix Stamps of Life. And let's see. I think it's called like the drop-ins or the, I don't know what it's called actually. Let's see. It is called the Merry Christmas 3D drop-ins. And it comes with a set, and this is, you're supposed to put this like in the center of a card, and it cuts like just cuts the card in half. I don't use it that way, but it's pretty cool. But this is the die I'm using for today's card, and it is by Stephanie Barnard and Stamps of Life. And again, it's called Merry Christmas 3D Drop-ins, and it's a set of 10. It's pretty cool. Anyway, those are the materials, and let's get to work. So first of all, I wasn't sure what to do with this panel after I did it, because it was a lot of work, but I didn't want to throw it away or cut it apart. So I want to make it the base. The focal point of my whole card is going to be this. I feel it needs a little bit of a border because it's so heavy. So before I mount it on the red cardstock, I am going to leave a little bit of a border. And I don't need much for that. So I'm just going to run my ATG gun through the back of it. And I'm going to stick it down to my black cardstock. And this black cardstock, I believe I got it at Michael's, either Michael's or Joann's. So it's one of their cardstock. I only use it for accents, usually to back up focal panels and stuff like that when I want a little bit of a black shadow. So I just want a teeny tiny bit of a border here, and I'm trying to set it up so I don't have to cut but two sides. So that's what I am doing right now. And now with my paper trimmer, this paper trimmer is from Stampin' Up, but any paper trimmer would do. I'm just gonna look where that is, insert there. So that is just gonna give me a little bit of I don't know, of a border which sort of encloses it, frames it. Now I'm going to take my bone folder, and this bone folder is fantastic. I think it was pricey, quite pricey, but if you are into card making, you do not want any of that nasty residue that the cheaper ones leave behind. You can see right here, nothing. You can't see any shiny things. This is an excellent bone folder. So if you're in the market for a bone folder, invest in a good one. Okay. Oh, that background seems a little pale, doesn't it? Oh, kind of needs something. Let's see, what can we do for that background so it gets a little ump. This is our stamp set. Maybe we can do, oh, let's do the little nuts, right? And my stamp set is well loved, by the way. Very well loved. So let's do the little nuts. Actually, this one is going to be adorable. So let me get a tiny little block. Of course I have tiny blocks. Of course I can't find them. I have a tiny, oh, here it is. Tiny block, which I love, and this block is from close to my heart. I do not know how I got that one. I must have gotten it as a prize or something. I usually buy Stampin' Up stuff, but yeah, I love that block. It's teeny tiny. So I do not need a lot of this little nuts everywhere, but I do need some. So using my Versamark ink, and I don't know why I'm like working on that corner when I have this whole space, but all right, we'll go with it, right? My Versamark is kind of stained, but it works just fine. So until it doesn't, I will continue to use it. Let's see if they'll do it. That's not gonna do it. We need more. More. I'm gonna try to do upside downsies and everything. Let's see. All right. Sorry, I'm not talking, but I am focused. Very much so. All right, let's see if that works. I think that does it. One over here. And one over there. Okay. I'm gonna fix this one because it's driving me nuts. All right, and then let's fix that one too. Okay, I think that will be just fine, and I'm glad that we got to use another stamp set from so I'm gonna go ahead and put this back so I don't lose it, since it's so teeny tiny that I might. Making sure this thing is still taping, because you know how it goes. All right, so I am not going to assemble just yet, but since I have that huge boo-boo, I am going to use a piece of vellum, and this vellum is not the 40 pound. This is the one that I got at Staples. So it is not fabulous, but it just works. And what I am going to do is the vellum is going to cover just a tiny portion of my background, so the Merry Christmas doesn't get lost. Because look, it's kind of busy. But if I put this down, which one's the right side? Like that. It kind of helps it pop. So that is what I'm going to do next. And what am I thinking about glue here? So I have this Scotch glue two-way. You know what? I don't want to use this one. I am actually loving this. This is a two-way SIG glue, and I got this because I have a scan and cut machine, and the mat needed to be re-glued. Actually, that's why I got it. So you can just make it sticky again using this. You clean it and then you use this. There is a thinner one, but you know what? I bought this, so I'm going to use it until it's dry. And when this one doesn't work anymore, then I will invest in another one. But for now, this is it. So I am trying to center this right here because this is all I'm going to be doing with this card. Okay, and perhaps I should have put some glue behind this, but I was hoping that I could just go ahead and do this. See, a thinner one would have been easier, but I'm kind of angling it, so I am only using parts of it. And let's see if it works, right? We have to try. We must try. And I am sure I'm going to need a couple of blocks here. So let's bring some in. I love this square block. I got that in Spain. So cute. Oh, that got dirty right there. All right, so I am going to wait till this dries, right? And perhaps I should have done that first and then done this for the camera, so I wouldn't be wasting any time, but oh well. I have this Hero Arts hands, just for you hand stamp, stamps, right? So I'm just going to go ahead and do, I guess I'll do that now. The back of it, and hope that this is dry. For the purpose of this video, this is dry because I am not going to stop the video. My videos are raw. They do not get edited. I do not have that much time in my life. I also do this for fun. So you see all my mistakes. Okie doke. Oh, I don't want to do that there. Oh, yeah, shaking the camera. Good job. All right. So now we are just going to glue this down. And if somebody can invent a misty machine to glue things straight, that would be awesome. I would pay for that because I cannot glue things straight. And that is it. Well, hold on, not quite. Where is the Wink of Stella? So I have some Wink of Stella. In hindsight, I should have done this is the red. It is called GL Red 020, but this is the Wink of Stella red. I should have done this before I glued it because if I mess up, it is a bad pink or red mess on my vellum. But you get the idea. We needed sparkle. Oh my gosh. Everything needs sparkle. Oh, did you see that? I just screwed up right there. Anyway, that's our card. I am going to continue coloring this. But yeah, hindsight, use your Wink of Stella before you glue it down. This is not too bad though. This is not so thin, but it could have been better, I guess. So just definitely put some Wink of Stella on those red hats. And that's the card for today. I hope you liked it and enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Leave me a nice comment if you did as well. This is the card for today. Oh, you can see the shimmer. I might add also some glossy accents only because I can't help myself. But that is the card for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Adios. Gracias.